Living with lupus, escaping death. So, basically here I am taking my walk in the morning. Going to the grocery store. I like to ask people for rides. You know, when you have lupus, you have less energy, you know. But the thing is this, I mean, you got to recognize you're having less energy because your white blood cells are eating your red blood cells. Well, I'll say if your immune system is too high, that's what happens. That's what's happening to me. So it takes away your energy and your oxygen. But what gives you, you got to walk sometimes. You know, your bones might hurt and you might be short of breath, whatever. It doesn't make it better not to do it at all. So it's better to walk. You know, I got a 1.3 mile. No, we're not supposed to be in the sun. This is the morning sun. Okay, this is the morning sun. And as the sun sets, it's safe to go out also. But I wouldn't go out after noontime. Noontime, you know, if you ask someone for a ride, if you don't have a car and you have lupus or extra high immune system, worse than lupus, you will notice that if you go out even in a car, if you have a ride or not, because people are just so busy and they're really not willing to take you out early in the morning. And by the time the sun sets, they're all done with their day. So you still might not get a ride. Or if you have your own car, it's still the same thing because you got to go outside to get in the car. And just in those few seconds could just kill you in the sun. It just drains you. The sun is good. It provides vitamin D you can't get out of a bottle. It's the only kind that you can't get out of a bottle. But right now it's not affecting me. I'm on my way to Food Zone. From my house is 1.3 miles. I looked it up. She can wait. You know, see what I mean? See, she's on the crosswalk. She's on the crosswalk. You see this, but we won't get mad about that right now. We're not going to have road rage, whatever I want to. But there's a higher power. There's a higher power, higher and bigger than me and all my little petty feelings about that lady being on the crosswalk with her wheels. You know, people that drive. We're not about that right now. That's another thing about lupus. You can't, or an extra high immune system. You can't get upset about things like that. You know, it's petty. And what's bigger than that is living, breathing. You know, it's hard enough to live and breathe every day with normal things like blood pressure and, you know, things like that. Sugar intake, whatever. White potatoes, white rice is what I mean. I'm not talking about natural sugars. So this is what you want to pump your blood. You know, if you had high blood pressure and you don't like the sun or whatever, but this is about living with lupus. If you had high blood pressure, you would walk. Even if you have a car, it's best to walk once a day. It brings your blood pressure down. But back to living with lupus and surviving death, cheating death, escaping death. Yeah, escaping is the right word. Escaping death. Here we are in this beautiful world. You know, you might find yourself missing a lot of cookouts because that's the time of the day when it's hot. It's summertime coming. Don't kill yourself. These are a few people I know. They're gone already. Why? Because they didn't want to miss the cookouts and they didn't want to miss the parties, the outside parties in the sun. You know, don't do it. If you want to live another year, just, hey, even if people get mad, sometimes people pressure you into stuff. And they say, oh, you're being non-sociable. So here I am in the grocery store. Okay, now, the tape cut off on me. I don't know what part it stopped on. But it's very important to get home long before the sun starts. Here we have grits. Grits, let's see, is a source of iron. When your immune system is too high, you really want to get that iron in your blood. You need it extra. See that thiamine? That's good for when you smoke cigarettes, which I do sometimes. You know, the grits are good for you. Where's the iron intake? That's why I buy it. Either way, I don't have enough tape to find it. It's probably right here. Either way, it's grits. Forgot my grocery cart. And oatmeal's good for you. Either way, like I was saying before the film shut down, because I had to erase something to finish this, is that it's very important to get what you need early. You know, don't bother and don't get mad at people if they can't bring you out early in the morning. Don't get mad about it. Just, you know, find a different routine. Come out early in the morning, get what you need, or wait till dark and go get what you need so you be safe. That's good. Get out, walk, your lungs start getting cleaned out. Nothing, which you need to also understand, escaping death means not eating frozen foods. As much as you don't have to, it would be best not to. If it's already frozen, you know, you want to get something fresh. Look at that. That looks good. Look at that shrimp. Oh, look at that. They look brand new. There's a little red tint on there. I don't know if that's supposed to be. I have to Google that. But those look really, really huge. They don't have to cut their heads off for me. I don't like doing that, cutting off anything and chopping up creatures. That salmon is no. Not, it's fresh enough, but not if you have lupus or an extra high immune system. You want to make sure everything you get just came out the water today or yesterday as far as seafood is concerned, or as far as anything is concerned coming from the market. It needs to be so fresh. And right now I'm looking for some liverwurst. I don't know if I said it right, liverwurst, whatever it's called. I love it. I love it, I love it, and it's good for you, and it's iron. It's really important to keep making new blood. You know, either you use vitamin A, B, C with iron, and A, B, C, B12, A, B12, C, iron, and A. Yeah, and that makes new blood. And make sure you eat good food. You know, if you feel pain in your bones, you have RA, that means your immune system is overactive. Ooh, Frosted Flakes. Ooh, looks like they're on sale too. I really got to get a cart now. And hurry up and make my way home now. I'm going to turn this phone off so I can hurry and make my way home. See, you got to have whatever it is. It's got to be fresh from yesterday or today. It can't be last week's food, or that's fine for everyone who has a normal. Look how fast the clouds are moving.